Welcome back to our channel.
My name is Max.
And I'm Maya.
And we are living.
Woohoo! We're living here on the countryside. Wait a minute. I always say this wrong. And we're living here in the countryside of Sweden. We've been spending a lot of time outdoors, in the garden, trying to make this home cute and cozy. We have spent so much time in the previous home that now it's just like, okay, let's just plant roots where we're at. So I've been in the garden planting flowers, doing like a nice little stone path. I did not plant any like veggies this year, minus like cuttings from the kitchen. So everything that we bought, like lettuce, I put that bad boy in some water, grew some roots, and I put it in the front. Like, I don't have time for this. But we also did like these
like
wooden
an arch or like an
trestle.
entrance. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That
So
was fun.
from the wood that we have, like from all the trees that we were chopping down, we saved that and we made these arches because my idea is to plant a flower that climbs.
Yeah.
And then, so it's just going to be cozy vibes here, guys.
Yeah, it's going to be cozy. It already is cozy. We have worked so hard on making this view behind us work. This garden was slightly neglected when we moved in, so we've been working really hard on recovering it. There was like weeds everywhere and just bush weeds everywhere. So we're, a little bit of patches that we're trying to repair, which is a bit tedious in the beginning because you want to go straight to like plant the flowers, make your oasis, but it's been a lot of like slowly, but we're getting somewhere for sure.
Yeah, we're making a lot of headway.
Yeah.
All thanks to the sponsor of this video.
I just want to be in this home.
So we just got the Luba 3 from Mammotion, and it feels like a serious upgrade for whoever wants to have a clean lawn without having to push a mower around. And I know that feeling because I used to have a tractor that I was cutting my lawn with, and it not only consumes gas, it's huge, it takes up your time. It's a bit of a hassle because mine was breaking down a lot, so I was spending a lot of time trying to repair it. So when we started working with Mammotion a couple years back, we were so ignorant to the quality that a robot lawnmower would add to our lifestyle. So what usually makes people hesitant on getting a robot lawnmower might be the fact that, it takes time to set it up. They're worried about burying meters of wires to mark out the parameters of your lawn. But Mammotion takes all of that away from the equation. It makes it so easy for you. I literally went from unboxing to mowing my lawn in 30 minutes maximum.
In the zone. I just want to be in the zone.
What makes this lawnmower particularly interesting for me is the technology that is built inside of it. It uses Mammotion's new Trifusion navigation system, combining 360 LiDAR, RTG, and AI vision. And because the Luba 3 is an all-wheel drive, it's pretty robust, so it's not just made for perfect gardens. If you're following our journey, you know that we have a garden that's filled with rocks. It was pretty neglected, so we're trying to recover and create a new garden. So what we can do is we can create no-go zones. We can create mappings that sort of work around these patches that we are, working by hand, so to speak. So it is very flexible in how it can, fit your garden and what your needs are in your garden. Another great update is that you can recognize over 300 types of obstacles. So toys, garden furniture, pets, and other things in the yard are something it can detect and avoid while it keeps mowing. Okay, so the capacity and technology within this thing is mind-blowing, it's revolutionary, it's world-leading in so many ways. But I have to say, for me, the biggest upgrade it's done on our life is the fact that it's given us time. It's given us time to spend together as a family. It's allowing us to put time towards work, travel, hobbies, while the Luba 3 is taking care of our garden. One extra cool thing is the fact that it has a camera built in. So you can also use your lawnmower as kind of like a surveillance system. So go on their website. I'm leaving the links in the info box below. Check out their products. And I also want to highlight that between June 16th to 26th, it's Prime Day. So they have loads of discounts, loads of extra deals for you. So go check them out. And I promise you, you won't be disappointed. And thank you again, Mammotion, for sponsoring this video.
For those of you who don't know, I work as a wedding videographer and photographer, and ironically, you are now too.
Yes.
Technically, I have managed to draft, or what do you call it?
Yeah, draft.
Drafted Maya into Hilding Film Weddings, which has been a great asset for us as a business.
Yes.
But it's not really, honestly, it was me who was overwhelmed with a lot to do, and I thought that, Maya, you guys know, she is a multimedia phenom. She knows everything about what to do with the camera and beyond. So she has already helped me out of, goodwill and, good wife support. And but now I thought we could take that to the next level, where it's, you've even been able to book your own weddings.
Have we told? Yeah, I think we have.
Yeah, we've touched on it in the previous videos, but so now that's what we do together. It's we've expanded the family business. We met 7 years ago, and we've always known how to work together, and now we just entered a new sphere of collaboration, which I'm excited about, and revealed relieved is the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, so we have a wedding coming this weekend and a few more throughout the summer, but that's what we've been up to and what we're doing. Summer is a very busy time for Max, so he's doing weddings. He's traveling all over Sweden, and now we reevaluated last year, and we said, okay, this year I'm going to help support you more, be your second shooter, and also shoot the weddings that he can't. So the days that he was booked, he shared my portfolio and they booked me.
Yeah.
And that's been really good.
Yeah. No, it's great. So that's what's happening now, is like it intensifies, and which brings us back. But, this platform or this channel is something that's still in the back of our head and existing, but it's becoming harder and harder perhaps to maintain it on a more regular basic, especially during the summer. This channel for me, I'm just going to share what this channel is for me, and you can share what it is for you, but I always view this as a very beautiful space to share whatever is going on in our life, whether that is something big, something small, whether that is traveling, whether it's that new insight, whether it's about our relationship. And now I barely have time to post or work on it at all, which is fine too, because I think that also symbolizes what this channel is about. It is a channel where we upload and when we have the time, and as opposed to a machine. This channel is far from a machine who produces videos on demand. But yeah, that's where we're at there. I don't know how you feel about.
Yeah, I mean, there's Shameless Maya on my YouTube channel, but it's also, I'm investing more into doula work.
Yeah.
So that comes with education, training, as well as helping families in real time. And so because I'm still a student and I'm still working, I'm learning as I'm going. So for example, I will encounter concerns from families that I never thought would be a thing. So one of the concerns are, how do we navigate hospital staff? How do we express how we feel? We're afraid to speak up. And I was like, oh man, that's a valid concern. So then I have to wrap my head around, how do I address that in the capacity as a doula? I'm not a psychologist. I'm not anything but a doula. So there's been a learning curve there.
Yeah.
So I am doing that while trying to juggle YouTube and social media, and it's a challenge. But that actually brings me to a thought I had. On YouTube. I've been seeing on the side thumbnails, these social platforms are designed for you to have short attention spans. So don't click off on this video. In fact, like it, subscribe, notifications, all those things. But on the side of the video, I saw why influencers are quitting social media and going back to a 9 to 5. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I mean, we're not necessarily a 9 to 5, but we are stepping.
Away from it more, I guess.
Yeah. And I
Which-
thought that was interesting.
Yeah, I mean, we're not, you know, it's not a secret that the algorithms are changing so much on the YouTube scene, and it's making, you know, everyone on average, even if the people who used to have millions of views, that person might have hundreds of thousands of views now. So it's dropping, obviously, which makes it harder to live off, you know, content creation as one form. Like, people have to branch off into different things, and that was definitely a thing for me. Not that this channel was ever driven by money, but it definitely had like more of an asset. Like, it was more.
There's a job.
It was job. It was more lucrative back, if you know, go back a year even, compared to now. So the landscape has changed a lot, which also has been a good thing. And I think you've touched on this before. That I think you touched on this on your previous video on your own channel about our other home that got hit with who's swamp, which is dry rot. We're not going to repeat that. I know we've been talking about that a lot, but our previous home basically is you know, rotting to pieces. But having that said, you said that you've learned that, you know, in that process, you were like, I'm not supposed to be a full-time Airbnb manager.
Yeah.
But
like,
then I mean, it doesn't have to be that drastic to the whole home to sort of melt to ashes for you to realize that. But it was a realization, and this is a long-winded answer, but I'm saying that with the landscape changing in YouTube, and it's not being that lucrative anymore economically, it's bringing me into new alleys of creativity and opportunities. So yeah, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I feel like, just to define lucrative,
Okay.
I would say it's sustainable.
Okay.
Like, there was a point where it's sustainable, but we weren't balling out
No,
of
no,
control on YouTube.
Maybe I'm using the word lucrative wrong, but I would say that it was
It made sense. Like, your effort that you put in
paid back
it was
to
paid
something that
back,
was sustainable.
and
Yeah.
it made sense. What are some lessons that you've learned? Because, you know, we talked about devastations to our previous home.
Definitely is relatable to what you're saying, and I think it's in the same ballpark of like being able to just accept the loss and find opportunities within that. And I think for mine has been, I have paused on rushing back to recovering it. So right now it's like an open floor, we can see everything. There was a motivation within me who wanted to like put the floor back in, get back onto Airbnb, go back to renting. But I had to pause myself because I felt like I was listening to a voice that is irrational and impulsive, and I want to leave that person out of it for now because I don't know. I need to really make the right decisions here. So I feel like this whole process of getting that home in the state that it is has taught me to be way more responsible and mature and like calm in my decisions, because right now it's open. It feels like a relief because I can overview everything. I can see if there's more mold or whatever. As soon as that's closed, then I don't know what's going to happen. So I feel like I've been having to like sort of zone into that voice of like a voice of reason. And I think that's me maturing through these experiences that we're having. I
Right.
think that's a lesson. Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. And perhaps maybe I can apply that to different things in my life too, like my work, dealing with clients, just ease, like not rushing into things.
So not rushing.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I have a tendency to do that out of passion, and sometimes it's great, but not
Yeah.
always.
How has your attitude towards social media or YouTube shifted in your time that now you're doing all this work with weddings?
Uh-huh.
What are the lessons that you're learning in, you know, this channel has been going for like, you know, maybe 5 or something years.
Yeah.
6 years, 2020.
Yeah.
And there are seasons where we're busy and then we step back and then we come back. And then like it seems like the summer is when we step back and
Yeah.
the winters
Yeah.
is when we come back. Is there
Yeah.
any lesson or any insight as to what you've discovered in that?
That's a good question. You would think naturally that content creation is more fun in the summer, but I just find myself leaning more towards YouTube when I am more at ease and calm and like not stressed. Whereas when I'm stressed, it's like I feel like my creativity to get, I get away from it a little bit, especially with like everything going on, daycare closing and stuff like that.
Daycare's closing for the summer.
Yeah.
It's not like the US or Canada where daycare is year round.
Yeah.
In Sweden, they're like, come get your kids.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's, I also think that I have this thing where I am I find myself very eager, or, I find myself very excited to create stories when I am inspired. And I can sometimes feel like lately I haven't been that inspired also. Being home, I'm not gonna dwell in things and complain about my everyday life, but there is sometimes a part of me that just lack that inspiration, and sometimes I also wish that this channel had more of a niche, whether that was, it's a fishing YouTube channel or travel only, or then I feel like it's easier for me to wrap my head around it. Whereas this channel has a little bit too many opportunities, and almost and I limit myself through that, which is a bit of a shame, because that's also a blessing. But I think that's also, I think that this channel is so emotionally connected to me that it's hard to create a system out of it. I don't know if that's an excuse, maybe, but yeah.
Maybe it's too personal, and it's not, because when it's, say, a wedding channel, say this YouTube channel was about weddings only, then you can make it like less personal, and it's more about this.
Yeah.
Versus now, it currently is it is a digital diary where you're sharing where you're at.
Yeah.
And there's only so much you can share of the same thing. Or
a little bit.
So right now you're not inspired, or you're busy with weddings. So
but inspired by other things, perhaps not inspired, and also it's when it's a family channel, it takes both of us. I find myself that there's a lot of times most of these episodes are made maybe perhaps with me alone or you alone, or like I don't feel like we've been that much together like we used to. Because we're busy, both of us. Like I work in another town, you work in another town, you're in school. So it's also finding those moments to film, and perhaps that is in the weekend when we're off, but then maybe I don't want to film. Or when I do that every day else, I'm just exploring these thoughts right now. I realize that I haven't really thought of it or even said it out loud. So I think that this channel should continue, because I still love this channel so much. There's some of the episodes that we've done here, like the mushroom documentary, me doing a marathon, or us renovating the home. Like there's some episodes on this YouTube channel that I'm more proud of any other work that I've ever done, and that is thanks to you people who show up. It's thanks to this creativity that we have, that I've been complaining about now, like that freedom. So I have so much like dedication, or not dedication, I have so much, like, I feel like a bit indebted to this channel for that reason. Like it's giving me like a blessing to create whatever I want with whatever tools I have. So I would like that to still be there, and whenever there is time to be more consistent, to be more, when there's time for it, then I don't want to abandon anything that I really love that much. It truly matters so much to me. But I'm also excited to like see you, like your new ideas on your channel. Like I watched Maya's video, like YouTube video the other day in bed, like really enjoying just seeing her. Like there's this thing of her creating, and she's in a new phase, and I see this new inspiration in her that I really crave. And like I really just love seeing you create your things, and I don't have to necessarily be part of it. It's nice just to be a fan again,
right,
and just support you.
Right.
I'm not helping her edit. I don't help her film. She does it all by herself, and that's actually kind of nice.
Right. So perhaps I think what it's sounding like is this channel, social media can take up so much space in your life
Yeah.
that you are able to sit back and appreciate my videos
Yeah.
because it's kind of
And,
like
I don't have to.
there's a distance
Yeah.
from it. It's not like writing about your life and
Yeah.
sharing your life and then like promoting your life and
Yeah.
watch this life and
Yeah, yeah.
like this life.
Yeah.
It's more like, okay, we're busy, we're working. We don't even have the time or the bandwidth to take you with us and say like, watch us film. As I say that, I'm like, maybe we should.
Yeah.
Because there's two of us.
Yeah.
So it's easier for us to film behind the scenes when I'm there.
Yeah.
Whereas if it's just you, then it's hard. But
Yeah.
in general, what I can say is
Yeah. What do you?
the challenge with social media, especially now, is it 16 years?
That you've been on?
Yeah, 14 years.
14.
I started, 14 years later, is I also want that distance
Yeah.
between social media and myself because it's like I've done all the videos.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, I have more lessons to share, but it's just like I've checked all the boxes and I also am passionate about this work as a doula. You're passionate about your work and there's something nice about just being passionate about this
Yeah.
and it's not about me. Like
Right, yeah.
it's just about this and pushing this, promoting this and
Yeah.
helping other people. Yeah, so I think the future for Max and Maya is what it has always been, a digital diary, a digital journal where we share when we have time.
And I hope that you guys are still tuning in whenever we are posting.
On that note, turn your notifications on so you know when we upload a new video.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that might change as soon as we let these words
Exactly.
hit the
You never know with us. Like
because
you guys
things
might.
are on the
there are
changes on the horizon.
There are funny things happening. We cannot,
So the summer will be
slower.
slower.
Yeah.
But come fall, winter,
We'll be back.
we'll be back.
I have date balls in the fridge now. I can't wait to dig into.
What are we talking about date balls? So before we started filming, I'm like, Max, let's film, and we got date balls
I want
after.
them now.
Because he's just like, I want to eat them now. I'm like, you can eat them after.
I want them now.
Look at the sun. It's so gorge. It's so gorgeous. Can you imagine, like, we are so blessed.
This is what I've been waiting for,
This
guys.
is what he's been waiting for.
It's my reward for being good on camera. I'm not talking against my.
Talking against me.
I'm obeying.
So good.
Ooh.
We have to eat this with, like, tea or something.
Look at this, guys. Maya made
Date balls.
date balls. It's my recipe, but she took it over, and now she does the best ones.
Yeah, Max was making these for years, and then he wasn't home, and I wanted to give date balls to my friend who's breastfeeding, and date balls are really good. And I was like, how did you make it? He finally told me. But anyways, look at this beautiful sunset.
Yeah. So
The thing that I can't stand about us,
What?
or people, is sure there's bad things happening, but
I know.
just look at where you are.
I basically tell myself every day, I go out here and I just say, just be grateful for this. Be grateful for this.
There's
I have to say that because
Yeah.
it's like,
you can always look at all the bad things, but when you start to really count and be grateful about the blessings that you have, then you're like, why am I complaining again?
wait, these date balls too? Okay. Dates, coconut oil, walnuts, cacao,
Oatmeal.
oatmeal. Put that in a food presser and it's done.
Yeah, and it's rolled in coconut shreds.
The trick is why
And
Maya.
a little bit of salt, sea salt.
Yeah, and the trick is why Maya is making such good better ones than I. You crack the code because you put less coconut oil in them. Anyway,
Just a spoonful of coconut oil.
pass me another one, why don't you?
What did I say last night from Love Is Blind?
So cute, lady.
You know?
Do you know what would be nice? We can do the next one. Once they're done like this,